But let me start with the CDM. It has been the subject of some criticism in the past. An argument often levelled at the CDM is that it allows industrialised countries to outsource their emissions reductions, avoiding taking action at home. I don't agree with this criticism. The additional flexibility of CDM allows developed countries to accept more stringent emission caps, while simultaneously encouraging the transfer of clean technologies and development benefits in partner developing countries. Let me illustrate. In Nepal, the World Bank, working with the Alternative Energy Promotion Centre, has used the CDM to install more than 100,000 biogas digesters in poor rural villages. The project uses animal waste to generate biogas for cooking. This not only reduces reliance on non-renewable fuel wood and kerosene, but also reduces the greenhouse gas emissions that would otherwise have generated from untreated animal wastes. CDM credits are then generated on the basis of these avoided emissions. The project is expected to generate emission reductions of up to 46,000 tonnes per year, which are sold on the international market. At today's carbon credit prices, this brings in about $500,000 a year, which in turn is used to subsidise the cost of the stoves using the biogas. The use of biogas to generate electricity is expected to reduce the incidence of indoor air pollution-related illnesses. It's also expected to relieve women and children of the burden of having to travel long distances to gather fuel in forests, boosting the opportunities for both increased school enrolment and, of course, forest conservation. This is an excellent example of how a carbon market under the right circumstances can be used to promote sustainable development and to help the poorest members of society. However, the extent of the contribution of the CDM to sustainable development is a point of debate. Over 80% of CDM credits generated in 2008 came from China. The majority of projects are at industrial scale, delivering limited benefits therefore to small communities. More work is required both within the UN climate change negotiations and directly with development partners to address some of these issues.